Hello everyone, I'm Penno776. It is Aether Raids Anima season. Not much changed here, honestly. Only one big difference. That's Legendary Byleth because of the Legendary season swapping around. Tempo support, great as always. On the enemy team, sent Grima plus 10. Brave Tiki plus 10. 4 plus 4. Summon my Kaya plus 10. Altina plus 2, and Regan plus 3. The other thing you might have noticed, face tracking's changed again. If you notice anything weird happening, it's because I don't have a particularly trackable face, apparently. Well, in any case, the plus 10 units here are taking the front line. The Brave, that is Brave Tiki, right? Because Ascendant Tiki exists now. Yeah, that's Brave Tiki. Great unit, still dies to Arval. I know this has been the theme of like the last few episodes of Aether Raids, but Arval really is just pretty great, huh? And Duochrome, well, I mean really, honestly, Deadeye, what you gonna do about it? Again, shoutouts to, I think it was someone in my comments section recommended putting Duochrome as a range extender. Yeah, works really well. So that was a very fast start. Let's see what's up next, shall we? That's Shez. Altina plus 1. Nils plus 1. Yuri plus 9. Another Arcane Grima. And Elamine. Did I call her Ascendant Grima last time? But Arcane. Not Ascendant. Arcane, but different somehow. I know exactly how they're different, but they are, is the key point. In any case, we've been seeing a lot of the near save variety of Grima here, which I mean works out for me because she's pretty scary as a fast saver, but as a near saver, she's not protecting that Nils, who, yeah, that's more or less what I expected to happen, I'll be honest. And again, we get some follow-up here. Byleth. Alright, triangle attack isn't active, so this is regular follow-up attack. And Ruptured Sky finishes it off. 40 damage. Very good. And Cantria, what can you do to Grima? Zero. 27. Not bad. Not great either, but you do remarkably survive. I guess it's true that because of the very silly build I'm running, Cantria does actually have a pretty great res stat. Duochrome again coming forwards, and actually we managed to wipe out quite a lot of that team in one turn. Bolt Tower goes off, but it's a bit late because they're already out of this match. So, battle number 3 here, and we have Regan plus 1, Morgan plus 10, Naga plus 6, Plumeria plus 1, Altina plus 5, and Bridal Fjorm, who is pretty good at isolating people, but isn't really isolating anyone at the moment. That might be about to change. It is true that if she stands there, she can stop the rally trap from going off by stopping the rally from going off, and it looks like these people here know a little way around our team. A little way around it because, as you probably already know from watching previous weeks, Mirabilis not covered by our near save. So that is a spot where we can be sniped, and that left corner as well is accessible to Duochrome. It is not accessible to any of our other units. Or, well, not immediately, anyway. So that can change things up a bit in terms of who's going where. Ooh, Byleth doesn't kill either. But that being said, the team isn't dead yet, and we still have our little block here. And unlike earlier, now everything is covered by saves, so they're going to have a harder time cracking this one open. Yeah, it looks like they don't have anything to go through Brave Edelgard, or through Flora for that matter, so they are pulling back. Well, or trying to, at least. The thing about this being a Capriccio ball is that even if Triangle Attack doesn't go off like that, our armors are still supremely mobile. And that unit snipe was enough to cause the surrender. Very happy with that. Next battle, and hang on, my eyes are kind of stuck. Well, never mind. Here's Regan, plus 10. Ascendant Idunn, plus 10. Roy, Legendary Roy, plus 2. Elamine, plus 10. Naga, plus 10. And Fallen Edelgard. Guess what? She's plus 10. Look at those stats. Well, that's very cool and all, but what approach do you have to get yourself past this very powerful team? I'd really like to know. Well, it looks like for the moment, said approach is park Idunn up front. She's not even getting Elamine support here. I really don't know why they chose to do it like that. I mean, Elamine wouldn't have helped against Arval anyway, because of Colorless Feud. But, yeah, they just put Idunn up there, and, well, you saw how that ended for them. Byleth taking front next. Very long animations, as always, because we go through this whole thing every time, and then Erupted Sky goes off, and yay. And Duochrome ladders out as well. 1 hit point.
A gift for you.
Leading to very large overkill, 83 points of overkill there. Well. Now, yeah, Bolt Tower does go off. Interesting lane for a Bolt Tower there, but it did work out for them, so they are going to have a chance to do some Fallen Edelgard-ing. That being said, don't know how safe that Edelgard really is. Yeah, here's Byleth to do something, I'm sure. 11, okay. How about the Ruptured Sky, huh? 49, so not quite a kill. But we do have more units left. For instance, Beast Effective Weapon. Blam. Goodbye, Edelgard, and yeah, with what they've got left, that seems pretty convincing to me. Another victory. And let's keep going, shall we? It appears we're up against Brave Edelgard, plus 2, Altina, Ninja Lin, plus 1, Loki, plus 2, interesting, Plumeria, and Ashera. By all accounts, Loki should be doing some nonsense to our team's movement, but because they're all using ground orders to get around, it doesn't really matter, because Loki does not affect that. Loki does affect Byleth's movement, so she can make a little space out front there for units to stand in. That's kind of neat, I guess. But it's not like she can break the overlap or anything. And, ooh, going up, going back down. Where are you going? Well, you've picked the spot to stand. That's the spot you picked to stand in. I'm not sure it's the best spot for standing in, because it's in Arval. So yeah, Arval gets danced. Loki is now in Arval range. Goodbye, Loki. Oh.
Reclaim what is ours.
Actually, we get Sea Glacies here for an even bigger goodbye. Wow. Yeah, that was a pretty sizable goodbye right there. Duochrome comes forwards. Ninja Lin, fun fact, flying unit. Bows are effective against her. And yeah, that's that. Frankly, that is that. Alright. Next opponent here, Altina, +1. Elamine. Leila, interesting, +1. Brave Hector. Arcane Grima. And Duo Peony. Leila used to be one of the scariest units in the game. Leila used to be a unit that you basically couldn't do anything against if she was played right. Not the case any longer. One, because Yuri exists, who does basically the same thing, and two, because her weapon just flat doesn't work against saves. Saves turn off post-combat movement effects, which is designed to stop silly interactions with things like lunge, etc. But what actually ends up happening is that, well, actually, they're going in with Grima here. That's 9 damage. Edelgard's going to heal up a bit. 7. And a bit more damage. Another 9. Interesting. But I mean, healing tower, so it's not like we made a huge difference or anything. And it is Catria who moves first, interestingly enough. Moonbow going off and attacking into Edelgard may have been the wrong choice there because you turned off your Pavis. No hardy fighter for you, buddy. Byleth next, gonna tear Hector a new one. Or, well, not.
Here is something to believe in.
Surprisingly little damage being done here. All in. I take that back. Byleth doing just fine. Nothing to complain about here.
I will protect you.
But yeah, Leila's after combat movement effects, despite not affecting the save unit in any way, still get turned off by save because that's what save does. Very silly. And, well, Leila's dead now, so there's that, and they've surrendered as well. Brilliant. What more could I ask for, huh? So, next up here, we have Brave Crom, Plumeria, +2, Summer Edelgard, Ninja Lin, Regan, +1, and Altina. Very player-phasey team here. You've got Summer Edelgard with a free Gale Force, you've got Brave Crom, who can just do a lot of things, and of course, Ninja Lin with her self-dance duo skill. Whole bunch of action economy, but what does action economy matter if you don't have a way in, huh? Apparently none of those units could beat Brave Edelgard in a Edelgard contest, so deflect melee. Good skill. Use it. Next battle here. We're looking at Nina, 4 +6. Plumeria, +4. Fafnir. Ninja Camilla. And Regan, +3. Kind of hit and run vibe going on here. Well, there's the hit, there's the run. Well, not actually a hit, that was just a structure, but it is the structure that would have killed their bolt tower, so That says to me they're waiting for the Bolt Tower turn 3 and then going somewhere, probably. Or they're breaking a structure, forgetting that that leaves them open to Duochrome, and getting a face full of Duochrome. Now, that doesn't actually kill Duonina, because that spot over there isn't a particularly great spot for our reach, but now the team's going out where it's supposed to go, and woohoo!
Here is something to believe in.
Camilla, of course, has her advantage, doesn't matter when she's water swept. Byleth is faster, and Nina doesn't like being hit by melee units. Who would have guessed? Now the Bolt Tower goes off. Bit late. You've already lost 2 of your units. 4 doesn't even kill Flora in one combat. It's going to take Regan to mop up.
Just like Fafnir.
But they are, notably, keeping on fighting. So there is that. Going anywhere else, 4? Okay, 4 does kill Byleth. Color Triangle advantage helping out a bit here. Well, we'll see where this one goes. Okay, Arval dancing rallying Miraculous. Catria's Moonbow is going to be enough to wipe out 4 and dance. Keep going, why not? Plumeria, you're slow, you have low defense. You don't stand a chance. 2 units left now. Fafnir, Regan, still going to the last unit here because Fafnir can take out Catria. Regan is going to shuffle up a bit, I guess, going to the edge of our range. Bit of a dangerous move, seeing as Brave Edelgard, and we have a Dancer as well, but they're just scurrying around back there. And for the time being, they are still safe, just about, but do they have anything that can actually cut through these units? Yeah, not looking particularly convincing there, Fafnir. And yeah, it looks like they aren't convinced either. Finally, realizing the truth and surrendering. You're not getting through that Edelgard. Alright, what's next? Another Ninja Camilla, Altina, 4, Summer Dorothea, Valentine's Robin, and Rhea, +1. That's Fallen Rhea. By the way, if you see me doing weird things, yeah, for whatever reason, I have to raise my eyebrows occasionally. Otherwise, the face tracking thinks my eyes are half shut for some reason. Why do things I use never work great? It's a mystery, frankly. Nonetheless, their strategy seems to be parking Ninja Camilla up there. Don't know how well that's going to end for them. Well, Arval gets first crack, going for Valentine's Robin, who as a save unit is completely outmatched. Yeah. Byleth going next, targeting Fallen Rhea. Fallen Rhea much less outmatched. There goes for Ruptured Sky. Pretty decent damage, but still half hit points. And the Crom Dance. Fallen Rhea not immune to armor effectiveness. Thanks for that, Crom. And last but not least, Flora going first. I was about to say can survive Camilla's Vantage. Flora has the res advantage, so Vantage doesn't even trigger on Camilla's weapon. Another Bolt Tower going off after it would have been at all useful. And another surrender. Now, next up here, well, that's something very rare to see. Bridal Catria on offense, a Shara, another Arcane Grima, Laegjarn, Duo Laegjarn, Regan +1, and Plumeria. What's the Catria for, buddy? Your Ninja Laegjarn there is already a Brave unit, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not entirely sure who specifically they're running that Catria for. Maybe they want Catria's Duo skill, Harmonic skill, maybe? Don't know if that's the answer. What they are doing, though, is using that leftward spot again to bait out Crom. Well, I don't know if I can really call it baiting out Crom when the unit you're using gets killed by Crom, but that's what happens. Byleth next, going to snipe Grima here. Grima again pretty strong, but not going to live a quad, especially when she doesn't have a far range kit equipped, no counterattacks, and all dying. Now, Bridal Catria, flying unit. Green, flying unit 226! Big number, okay. And big surrender, okay. Yeah, don't know what the Catria was for. If they had a specific reason for bringing her, they shouldn't show us. Now, next up we have here, ooh, Catapult, Legendary Lilina, +1, Elamine, +6, Plumeria, +5, Altina, +4, Legendary Ephraim, +2, and Legendary Edelgard, +1. Now we've sniped. That was for Healing Tower, right? I've already forgotten what was there, but you know, snipe for a snipe, and they are standing in the bait out Crom spot. Unfortunately for them, their tactics room, or maybe fortunately, who knows, is stopping Crom. Interesting. I thought they were going to do something with Lilina there, but I guess she couldn't kill Flora, or maybe they just weren't confident in getting her back out, because instead they've put Altina up front, and nonetheless, Altina is not the first unit to get obliterated here. That honor goes, dubious honor, goes to Legendary Edelgard, who catches an Arval to the face. Now it's Byleth's turn. And long animation. Get ready to sit through it. Flow of time remains unstopped. Crom range extension. Crom very useful. Yeah, you showed that Ephraim, buddy. You showed him. Actually, Crom useful after all, providing a base for Catria to teleport in from. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Crom. And Catria finishes the job, gets finished in return by Lilina. Haven't given up yet, clearly. And Crom, 1 hit point, Elamine, 1 damage. Couldn't you have done like 1 less? No? Okay. Backing off again. Fun question. How does Lilina do against Arval? Well, that answers that question. Lilina's supposed to have very high attack, very high res, losing in both here. Our units going out front again. Still going. Elamine, that isn't going to work. Now, to be fair, Arval doesn't have color triangle advantage against you because you're a colorless unit, but that isn't going to work either. Fumeria. Nice try. Solid attempt. Full points for trying, but no points for succeeding. She just lived that. Okay, now she's dead. Fumeria, not the sort of unit who's supposed to go around surviving hits from Edelgard, but I guess damage resistance, damage reduction support will do that for you. And Elamine, the last unit to go. And that, my friends, is the end of the season. Well, yeah, that was a season. We sure seasoned. Arval still best unit in Anima, hands down. Can't beat them. Guess that's all I have to say, really. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back very soon with even more Aether raids and hopefully a slightly less janky face, although I make no promises. Yeah, this is fancy NVIDIA tracking, so it's supposed to be really good, and most of the time it is, but as with every form of face tracking I've ever used, I somehow managed to find weird problems with it. Another weird problem that I'm not showing off right now is that for whatever reason it stops tracking my face whenever I open VTube Studio full screen. Weird, huh? I'm not sure what could possibly be causing that. Well, in any case, yeah, great season. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. And goodbye. I'll see you all next time.